Mike, did you want to kind of bring us in for this segment? You want me to? How do you want to do the
Oh,
start
you
here?
should, Kelly. I would never dare.
That's right. Never dare what? Never dare, sir. So,
And on that note, before Kelly brings us in, I just want to explain to
Yeah.
everybody because I've seen the comments and the concerns. This is really my recording studio that I'm at. I'm not chained up in Kelly's basement right now. This black eye is not from him. This is not a Zoom background. I'm not chained up in his basement, no matter what anybody says. And if I were, just to prove how definitely free I am, Kelly's letting me do our sponsor segment, which of course is for Slap Sauce, the hot sauce that features Kelly's face. If I were chained up in Kelly's basement right now, would he let me do that?
all right. So, hi, Allison. Nice to see you again.
It's so good to see you guys.
Well, joining us now, the last time we had a competition was 2022. And joining us tonight is the returning champion, Anna. So, welcome, Anna.
Thank you very much. Hi, guys.
And now we're very excited to be joined by our good friend, Christina Bach. So, hi,
Hey,
Christina. How are you?
good. It's so good to be back and hanging out with you guys. I missed you.
And now we're lucky enough to be joined by Gerald Webb. Mr. Gerald Webb, how are you, sir?
Actually, I'm going by Santa Soprano right now. So I got my Santa Soprano outfit, you know.
I think the audience needs to see the back of
See
the
the
gear.
Santa Soprano. A little bit of that action.
Nice.
Nice.
So, you know, Santa could never be honest. He had to be crooked. How else could he afford all those toys? He gotta have a guy with a truckload of, PS5s or, Cabbage Patch dolls or whatever, slapdash Game Boy games, that kind of thing.
So tell us a little bit about your costume.
Well, I'm Lydia from Beetlejuice. Look, I have my little pop. I had to show you. This is the goals.
Nice.
So, Beetlejuice has always been my favorite. The Beetlejuice theme song has been my ringtone for my cell phone since the day I got one.
So we have to kind of explain costumes. I think yours is pretty straightforward, but just to make sure, you're a Yankee, right?
So I threw in a twist, and the real ones will know. I am Sam Montgomery from Cinderella Story. So I don't know if you know that character, but I love that movie. And she always wore like a baseball cap and a striped shirt. So I was like, oh, I'm already in this. I'll be Sam Montgomery today.
Thank you for
Hi.
you're a frequent flyer on our holiday specials. So thank you very much for that. Always great to have you on.
It's so
Um,
good to have you guys on. I mean, well, it's your segment, but it's always good to work with you guys. And I did see chains. Should I be concerned? I don't know.
That
um,
was probably just my watch.
yeah,
I'm not
so,
chained up in Kelly's basement right now.
yeah, yeah.
Don't
So
call for help.
so a little bit of context maybe on
Yeah.
the costuming here. So apparently Mike is pretending to be someone who's not chained up in my basement. So
I give
that's
it A
just
plus for originality.
first time I picked this up. Then the other part,
Yeah.
because Mike's such a good friend, he made up. He took a poorly worded statement I made and has spun it into this yarn that basically involves me wanting to slap people. And so not only did he take that concept, but then he created actual Game Boy games. So what you can see in my background is Slapdash, the first one, and then Slapdash Spooky Season for Halloween, Slapdash Color for the Game Boy. There's also War on Christmas, but I got lazy and didn't put that thumbnail in there. So that's what I'm doing is trying to cope with the fact that uh, Mike's put me on a video game. But then, if that wasn't bad enough, again, Mike, you want to share one of your props?
Oh,
Are you talking about slap sauce,
I am.
Kelly?
okay.
Where
Oh,
the
wait,
answer
I
to
didn't
the
get to talk about my costume really fast.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
In case it's a costume contest, which I always lose because I'm always a Browns member, a Browns backer.
You did so.
Um,
That was a good move to go away from
yeah,
the Browns. That's a good
I
move.
know. I was gonna come as like a crying Browns fan, and then I just thought that was too close to home. So I did come as Carmen Sandiego, which looking back, I thought, oh, she wore like a trench coat and she had like a red hat. Apparently, she was all in red, which I did not remember from my past. So I think I'm Carmen Sandiego. I don't know. What do you guys think? Did she
Yeah,
wear
as
all
soon
red?
as I saw you, I was like Carmen Sandiego. Just immediate.
Yeah.
See, thank you. That's why I'm going to win this year.
So there'll be 10 questions. Mike
Okay.
will provide the first five. I
Okay.
will provide the last five.
Okay.
And there's one of three answers for them. And it's really just to kind of test how well you know us.
Oh
So
God,
the
I'm
answer
so
is
ready.
it's going to be a fact, and it's
Okay.
either a fact about me,
Okay.
a fact about Mike,
Okay.
or a fact about both of us. So Kelly,
Oh,
Mike, or both are your choices
okay.
for answers.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay.
And with that, we will turn it over to Mike.
Okay, so I'm good to start, Kelly.
You can start, Mike. Yes.
Okay. All right. So the first question,
Okay.
who has an IMDb page?
Okay. I know this one because I know Kelly does because I don't remember, but no. Was it because Kelly was going to be in a movie years ago, but I don't know if it ever got made. But I think he has one. And Mike, I think you have one too, because I think that you would have been credited in the same thing. So I'm going to say both, but I'm pretty sure it's definitely Kelly. So I'm going to say both.
You're one
That's
for
correct,
one.
both of us. Yep,
Yeah.
Oh, that would be Kelly.
it's both of us. Kelly's is entertaining though. I believe it says he prefers to be called
Meat bag, I believe.
meat bag. That's it.
The preferred nickname. Sean
Yes.
Schick, enemy of the show, put that on the IMDb.
Here's an interesting one. Who
I
has
get
been
half
at the
credit.
set?
Wait, hold on. I get half credit for that one, right?
That's up to Kelly.
Rules are the game is you get one shot of pleading for half credit. So you get it, half point. Can't use that again. Sorry.
Both of you.
That is correct.
Yes. One down.
Kelly.
Is it?
But you get to tell her whether she's right or wrong.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure who was taking the answers. I was
Well,
really
no,
thrown.
as we established, you ask the questions and let them know.
All right, so that was actually both of us. Both have
Oh,
IMDb
okay.
pages. So, who has been at the center ring of Barnum and Bailey Circus catching thrown plates?
Wow. I know that's not both of you. So I will say Mike.
Kelly.
Oh, I forgot. He used to dress up like a clown all the time. I've got it.
I think that would be you.
That would be Kelly.
God. Over two.
I want to say you, Mike.
No, that was Kelly.
Darn.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Who
I
gives
could.
off more of the Carney vibe, I guess?
My first instinct was Kelly, but normally when things go, I'm going to go with Mike. I think it was you because I would have said Kelly, but I don't think it's both of you because that's way too specific for both of you. I'm going to say Mike.
Should have went with your first instinct. That was Kelly. Who has seen a family member arrested?
Ooh. Don't get mad at me, but I would say both of you.
That's Kelly.
Yum.
Comes from a long line of outlaws.
I was gonna go with Kelly, but now I think it's Mike. I think it's Mike, but I have to go with my first instinct. It's Kelly.
So what's your answer?
Kelly.
That's correct.
I shouldn't be excited about that.
Both of you?
No, that's Kelly as well.
What?
Who has seen a family member arrested?
Yes.
Oh, both of you degenerates. That's a both. That's a twofer. I should get double credit for that one. I answered it quick.
So I've never been there when they've been arrested. So that's only Kelly in this one. Who has been arrested?
Well, Kelly just said he avoided it, so I feel like it's not him. So I'm going to go with you, Mike.
That's correct.
Yeah, I gave too much information on that last answer. Oh, well, sorry.
At least
I won't give any information on mine then, just in case it gives away any future answers.
Perfect.
You're so good, Mike.
Oh, both of you degenerates. That's the same answer.
See, your low opinion of us is not going to help you in this game.
That one is just me. So Kelly says.
Oh God, you're killing me because it's like I don't want to. I'm gonna say both to be fair.
Don't be
That was
fair.
me. That was me.
Okay.
You're too nice. You need to go. Clearly, that's Mike. You knew it was Mike.
See, I get it though. You look at Kelly and you're like, he's been away. Like he's done a stretch. He has that 1,000-yard stare that you expect to see from like a hardened ex-con. So I get it. Christina gets it. She knows.
It's understandable. Do I get a half a point because I guess both of you and it was one?
I mean, that's up to Kelly. I feel like he's more known as the rule keeper than me because I've been accused of cheating at these games.
You have. I I think what we're going to do for this one is, although you can only use this once, is when they ask for it. We've done a previous one where they kind of said, "Hey, it was this. How about a half point?" I think we could do that. So we're giving you a half point.
Okay.
I'm definitely going. You know what? I was gonna go with just Mike. Not that I feel you could be a criminal, but I would say I don't want to say both of you. But okay, could it been Kelly was arrested? He saw himself being arrested. So now I'm like, I think it's Mike. Not that I feel like you would be a criminal, but I think it's you. Is it you?
It is. Yes. Who was knighted so people would have to call him sir?
Kelly.
That was me.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense. I should have said both of you, but I'm shocked Kelly didn't do that too.
I would say that would be you, Mike.
That's correct.
I'd have to say Kelly.
Also me.
Man, I stink.
Well, you're thinking I'm too Mike-like.
Okay. I would say my first instinct was Kelly. But then I remember the whole being in the doctor's office. I'm going to go with Kelly, even though I think it's Mike. Is it Kelly?
Nope, that one is me.
Oh, no. I should have gone
So
with Mike.
close. You were so close. On the rocky road of badly asked questions by Mike, you come out of a possible 5 with 1.5.
Okay.
So you're on the board. Like I said, my questions come now, so things will be better. So who has composed music for a video game?
Oh, that'd be Mike. He's the music guy. But it sounds like a
You
trick
think so?
question.
That's why we do these
It
tricky
sounds like a trick
questions.
question. Hold on, I'm not
Slapdash
done yet.
actually features a composition by me.
I said it was a trick question. I wasn't done yet, but okay.
I see, Gerald. I heard that you were still going, and then Kelly
Oh,
just
He heard
talked
it.
over you.
So
okay.
I'm gonna say
I'm sorry.
Kelly. I'll
Continue
make my
on.
point.
Yeah, he just host-plained to you.
Okay. All right. I'll give him the point. I'm skeptical, but I'm going to
No, if you
give
go
him the
back and
point.
watch the video, Gerald said
You can
that's a
check.
trick
You can check the
question.
tape.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna put a protest in and go pull both of your criminal records and prove that you've been there when people were arrested.
All right. All
So
right. Don't do that. You get a point. So you get your point on that one.
Kelly.
Both of us.
Oh,
I'm gonna say Mike.
That's actually both.
Oh, I keep missing.
Why do I think it's both of you? Because I remember, okay, this is like years ago. You guys were talking about both playing instruments. And I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know how to play an instrument. So I think it's both of you.
Correct. Starting strong in the second half. Who has had Joe Strummer? So this is going to be a problem because Anna didn't know who Peter Gabriel was, which was great disappointment to me.
no.
But she's learned. So Joe Strummer is going to mean nothing to her. But Joe Strummer was a member of a band called The Clash. And who has had some of Joe Strummer's saliva on their face?
Oh, man. I want to say both of you, but I don't think that you both attended that concert and just so happened to have that happen together. I'm going to go with Kelly.
There you go. Back on the score side.
There we go.
see now this is a trick question because one of you probably has something else from him on your face, and the other one had saliva.
This is, we got to work on our
Say
guest
what?
selection for next
I won't
year.
say what. I won't say no Diddy. I'll just say I'll say Kelly because you seem like a front row rock'em sock'em at the concert, and the guy was spitting in the mic and gotcha.
That is incredible insight on your part. Correct. It was me. Correct. I was very close to the front row, much like I was for Chuck Garrick in Bisto Blanco. And that is the genesis of this whole slapdash nonsense.
That's a tough one. Well, going back to the original story behind Slapdash, I would say Kelly.
Congratulations. Got it.
I
Okay.
feel like that's the one everybody's gonna get.
I don't think so. That sounds a lot more
You
like you
just-
than me.
I disagree. I think people look at us and they're like, Kelly's got a saliva thing.
No. I think you're the body fluid guy. I don't know.
I feel like I should go to a convention with like, you know how they put the name tags on you and it's just this body fluid guy.
That's a very specific. So I don't think you guys would have gone to a concert together. So I can't see. Well, I mean, you guys are like, I know you guys know each other, but like, I don't think you would have gone to meet. There wouldn't be two separate meet and greets where you got saliva. I think Kelly, but I don't know why. I think Kelly.
Gotta stick with that gut. Congratulations. Another right. You're coming in strong.
Is it right?
Yeah. Saw the clash at the Aragon Ballroom, also known as the Aragon Brawl Room. And Joe, when he sang, projected a lot. And I was very close. Some might say within slapping distance. And
The Clash thing, London Calling, right?
yes, they did.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, going strong here. Two for two. So who's been involved in Michigan politics?
Ooh. Okay. I think I'm just gonna go with instinct. I'm gonna say Mike, but I don't. It could be both of you. I think I'm just gonna say Mike, just because that would be. I think like getting arrested, wanting to like get involved. Let's say I'm gonna go with Mike.
Yeah. For the record, getting arrested does not equate to being involved in politics. It should probably.
I do not condone this message.
I mean, there is a connection, I think. But
Diddy is so involved in politics right now.
Am I
he is
right? Am I right?
so political. Actually, that was both.
Really?
You almost should get a half point for this one because it was Mike Prime in the involvement, and then he kind of drugged me along, and so I'll let Mike provide a little additional context there.
Okay.
I was mayor for a day of a town in Michigan on 4/20
Okay.
of 2020, and I got to like bring my own cabinet people and do all that kind of stuff.
That's
We had
amazing.
planned it about a year in advance
Okay.
with the township and all that kind of stuff, and then the pandemic hit. So we were supposed to go there and do a show and do all kinds of stuff, and then of course we couldn't do that, but they still wanted to go ahead with everything, so we did it all virtually. So
Oh,
I made like an inauguration video where I named Kelly as my vice mayor.
so you were, I count that. That's really cool. Can we still see the video or no?
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, it's not.
Okay, good.
We got lots of stuff to send Allison after the show.
Yeah, I was gonna say my inbox is just gonna be flooded. Like,
Yeah. And for you folks watching, links in description. You'll be able to do those as well. So
well, can I get the half point? I think I should get a half point. Well, only if it makes me win. If it comes down to it, I win the half point.
That's up to Kelly. I know better than to interject too much.
yeah. Since one of our
Yeah.
Mike may have played a little fast and loose with the point scoring in one of our past ones, maybe to your detriment now that I think about it. But
That doesn't sound like me at all.
sounded like there's maybe some favoritism he went with. But I think we could probably go with the half point for that. And to anybody else who says I think it's Mike, but for some reason I think there's probably a little bit of a Kelly connection. I think we're gonna have to go with that utterance. So we'll go. So we'll give you a half point for that one.
Okay.
So 2.5 out of 3 so far.
Michigan. I'm gonna go with Kelly.
Half right.
That's my full answer. I'm done.
Okay.
I gotta tell you.
Yeah, I gotta wait because you're gonna go, well, do you want to get right or wrong? Let me kind of go, but no. Actually, that was both of us.
Michigan politics, Mike.
And Kelly.
Both of you?
Both of you.
Kelly.
That was Mike. And me.
Well, I was going to say it's both of us.
Both?
Yeah,
Both. It's
You're killing me with the all of the above because the thing is, it's like it's.
So who snuck into Argentina? No. Trick question. Who snuck into Nicaragua? They're all the same,
Mike.
See how much better guests do on my questions? You're correct, Gerald. You're right.
you didn't even say the name of the country correctly.
I did eventually. It took me. I said the wrong country, but then I corrected it.
That's an easy question because I'm assuming you're banned in like all of the South American countries, Kelly. Like you can go to Russia and like Bahrain, Russia and Bahrain, and like maybe Canada on a bad day.
Mike.
Of course.
There we go.
Yes. It was when I was in Costa Rica. And my tour guide went, "Do you want to sneak into Nicaragua?" I was like, "Yeah, that seems like a great idea."
Absolutely. That's awesome.
I'm gonna say Mike.
Congratulations. Another point. That was too easy. That's an easy one there, I think.
I don't know. You have that illegal immigration look about you, Kelly.
I don't think so.
You look like a party guy. Like you're out somewhere and somebody's like, "Let's sneak into Nicaragua," and you're like, "Yeah, it's a good
sneaking
idea."
into Nicaragua wearing the flag, buddy. That's not going to happen.
I immediately think Kelly, but I don't know why. I want to say it's both. I think Kelly.
Why?
It's the shirt. It's literally the shirt.
This is a
It looks like a
Nicaragua
shirt you
sneaking
bought in
in shirt.
Nicaragua and you're trying to hide it and you're like, I mean, I got a Nicaragua. I don't know.
And then finally, the last question, the most important question. Who is the best host?
Both of you.
We would have given you a point for any of them. There's
Great.
no wrong answer on the last. Well, there is one. Mike's a wrong answer, but we still would have given you a point. So,
I love it.
well, see, but I don't know why you're throwing all this hate at me when you're doing much better on my 5 questions and Mike's lousy asking of his questions, but you do you. So final question. Who's the best host?
Oh, well, I mean, technically that sounds like a real trick question because the real answer is Dylan. But in this case, I'll say both of you.
So we were going to give you a point if you gave the right answer, which would be me, or both, or Mike, same points. Although I'm tempted with the Dylan answer to give him a bonus point, but
That's a good answer. You should give me a bonus
that was a
point.
good
That's a
answer.
really good answer.
Don't make me do that. C, both.
Who'd you say?
I said option C, both of you.
Both.
She meant me, but she's just being nice to you.
Yeah. Okay.
It's okay. We saw it. We saw it. It was in the eyes.
Yeah. I mean, even though right answer is me, we're going to give a point. Any choice there, you're getting a point. So thank you for saying both, though. That was very
Okay.
nice of you.
I feel like you guys play off of each other. It's like Statler and Waldorf. It's like Siskel and Ebert. You sometimes you have a partner. It's awesome.
Both. I would say both. Okay, wait. Here's why. I would say Kelly and I, we've literally been talking for 14 years. It's our almost our 15-year anniversary. I don't know if you knew this, but it's been since 2010, 2011. So I'm going to say our 15 years coming up. So you have been, including me in talks since then. So I will say my loyalty lies with you. However, I always enjoy Dr. Mike and just all of the weird facts that he brings. So I'm going to say both and be politically correct.
Actually, we're going to go with, even though I personally feel there is a wrong answer to this, we're going with there is no wrong answer to the last one. You're going to get a point.
It's true. It's like you guys both bring so much fun, and it's like I literally will we do our talks, and I'm literally like my teeth hurt afterwards because I'm just always smiling. They're always so much fun, and I look forward to them every year. So both.
Okay, so that's
like
is
7.5 or 6.5.
Okay, so we got 3 on the front half, and then
4.5 on so 7.5.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, 7.5.
Yeah, 7.5.
I think. Let me check
I'm coming
again.
after that prize, guys.
Okay. We'll do the math a little bit later to make sure. I should do a running total on this, but we're going to give you your half point on that. We'll keep you posted, and who knows? If you win, you might even get your prize we may exceed our 5-year window of delivery.